Architecture, the symbol of civilization. As a product of physical structure, building and design would not be flourished without the use of geometry. This geometry has served as a fundamental of creativity and accuracy process of planning, designing and constructing the physical structure as buildings, bridges, machines and so forth. Some of the real-life examples of the system of geometry design could be found in the Islamic art and architecture. Most has adopted the principle of symmetry and repetition in their building design. This building, called the Leaning Tower of Teluk Intan, it was built by Leong Chung Cheong in 1885 and previously known as a high clock. The purpose of this building is to supply water to satisfy the fire in case of fire. Next, as a water tank for the town in case of drought and as a landmark city of Teluk Intan. The reason why its leaning is because affected by floods happened in 1889 and 1895. So these are some general informations about the Leaning Tower of Teluk Intan. This building is previously known as the High Clock Tower as there is a big clock on top of this building. From the outside, it seems to have 8 levels, but once you enter the building, there are only 3 levels. This building is currently a local tourist attraction and no longer stores water. Did you know that the main street at the center of Teluk Intan was named after Mr. Leong Chung Cheong to commemorate his distribution? These are the characteristics of the Leaning Tower of Teluk Intan. This building have 110 stairs that connect each level of 15.5 feet high. Each story is 5 meter high and the base of this building is 13 meter of diameter. The water tank that was placed in this building is 5 meter high and 18.36 cubic meter deep on 3rd floor. The design of this building was inspired by Chinese architecture concept called the pagoda. It contains many elements that reflect the merger of two cultures in terms of design. For example, from the outside, you can see that this building is featured by the Chinese concept design, while from the inside, you can see it features Malay design.
The concept that applies on the Leaning Tower of Teluk Intan is cylinder. Okay, next I will explain how to find the volume of the Leaning Tower. As before, my friend has explained that the Leaning Tower has 5 levels. So here I will calculate the volume by each level because the level of Leaning Tower has different diameter. This is the formula that we use to find the volume of cylinder because the Leaning Tower shape is cylinder. The formula is V equal to pi times 2 radius square times 2 height. V equal to 22 over 7 times to 6.5 square times to 5. Then we will get 663.93 meter cube. Next, we will do the same for level 2, level 3, level 4 and level 5. So the volume for level 2, I got 547.01 meter cube. Then for level 3, I got 441.41 meter cube. For level 4, I got 347.13 meter cube. And for level 5, I got 264.16 meter cube. Then we calculate the total volume that we add up all the volume for each level. Then we will get 2,263.64 meter cube. Okay, next I will explain how to find the surface area for each level of the leaning tower. Same as before, we use the formula for surface area for cylinder because the leaning tower shape is cylinder. So here is the formula. Surface area equal to 2 times pi times radius and time height. So the surface area for level 1 we equal to 2 times 22 over 7 times to 6.5 times to 5. Then we will get 204.29 meter square. Then we do the same for level 2, level 3, level 4 and level 5. I has calculated the surface area, then I get 185.43 meters square for level 2, 166.57 meters square for level 3, 147.71 meters square for level 4, and the last one 128.86 meters square for level 5. Then we total up the surface area. Then we will get 832.86 meters square. Okay, the last one for leaning tower, we will calculate the circumference for each level. Okay, here is the formula that we use. That is circumference we equal to 2 times pi times radius. Circumference for level 1 equal to 2 times 22 over 7 times to 6.5. Then we will get 40.86 meter. Then we calculate the same way for another level. For level 2, the circumference that I got is 37.09 meter. And for level 3, the circumference that I got is 33.31 meter. And level 4, 29.54 meter. And for level 5, I got 25.77 meter.
Pizza Hut was officially established in Kansas in 1959 and DHANIA opened the first franchise business in Topeka. In 1965, the first Pizza Hut advertising campaign was implemented and launched. In 1998, started to upgrade their ingredients and began offering higher quality pies with fresh mushroom rather than canned, thicker slice of vegetables and meat, and a thicker sauce. In 2014, a new logo was introduced along with a new lettercase. The recently introduced logo was placed in white against the background of red brush strokes this time. In 2020, Pizza Hut became the first national pizza company to bring a plant-based meat pizza coast to coast. In present, Pizza Hut making it easier for us to get a better pizza.
These are the fun facts about Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut franchising was almost instant. A year after the first location opened in Wichita, Kansas, the Carney brothers had already incorporated the business and asked their friend Dick Hasser to open the first franchise location in Topeka, Kansas. Hasser, who had previously gone to school and worked at Boeing with Don Carney, was looking for a way out of his insurance agent job. He soon became a multi-franchise owner and worked to find other managers who could open Pizza Huts across the country. Second, there was actually a mascot in the early days. Before the iconic red roof logo was adopted in 1969, Pizza Hut had a mascot named Pizza Pete, who also served as its logo. The mustached cartoon man wore a chef's hat, neckerchief, and an apron while serving up hot meals to hungry customers. Pizza Pete was still used throughout the 1970s on bags, cups, and advertisements, but was eventually phased out by time. Next, Pizza Hut perfume was a thing that existed. It was announced late in 2012 that Pizza Hut had a plan to release a limited edition perfume that smells like fresh dough with a bit of spice. 100 fans of Pizza Hut Canada Facebook page won bottles of scent, and another promotion around Valentine's Day gave American pizza lovers a chance to win a fragrance via a Twitter contest. The packaging for the perfume resembled mini pizza boxes, and a few later surfaces on eBay for as much as $495. Lastly, Pizza Hut Easy Bake Ovens were also real. Children of the 70s were lucky enough to own small toy ovens shaped like the restaurant in which they could bake tiny little Pizza Huts pizzas under 60-watt light bulb.
Given that the diameter of pizza is 10 inches and 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters and pi equal to 3.1416. To find radius, we need to divide diameter into half to get radius, and then we times it with 2.54 to change inches to centimeters. Formula for area pizza is pi r square equal to 3.1416 times 12.70 square equal to 506.7087 centimeters square. Formula for area minor and major sector is theta over 360 times pi times r square. 90 over 360 times 3.1416 times 12.70 square equal to 126.6772 centimeters square. Area for major sector is 270 over 360 times 3.1416 times 12.7 square equal to 380.0315 centimeters square. Formula for arc length minor and major is theta over 360 times 2 times pi times r equal to 90 over 360 times 2 times 3.1416 times 12.7 equal to 90.9492. Arc length for major is 270 over 360 times 2 times 3.1416 times 12.7 equal to 59.8475 centimeters. find perimeter, we need to find arc length plus 2 radius. For minor, equal to 90.9492 plus 2 times 12.7. It equal to 45.3492 centimeter. For perimeter measure, equal to 49.8475 plus 2 times 12.7 equal to 85.2475 centimeter. Angle in radius minor equal to 90 times pi over 180 equal to 1.5708 radian. Angle in radius major equal to 217 times pi over 118 equal to 4.7421 radian.
So for medium size of pizza, we chose 13 inches pizza. 13 inches is actually the diameter. So in order to get the radius, we must divide by 2. So 13 divided by 2 equals to 6.5 inches. So 6.5 inches multiplied by 2.54 because 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeter. So the radius will get 16.51 centimeter. After we got the radius, we can calculate the area of pizza. So the area of pizza, we use the formula pi r square and we got 856.3376 centimeter per square. And the area minor of sector in 30 inches pizza, we got 142.7229 centimeter per square. Next area major, we got 730.6147 centimeter per square. Moreover, we calculate the arc length minor and we got 17.2893 centimeter, and the arc length major we got 86.4464 centimeter. Moreover, perimeter minor we got 15.3093 centimeter, and the perimeter major we got 119.4664 centimeter. Lastly, angle in radius minor, we got 1.0472 radian. Meanwhile, the angle in radius major, we got 5.236 radian. Lastly, the biggest pizza, we chose 50 inches pizza. So the radius was 7.5 in inches, and in order to get in centimeter, we must multiply by 2.54. And we got 19.05 centimeter. Next, area pizza used pi r square and we got 1114.0945 centimeter per square. Area minor of 50 inches pizza, we got 142.5118 centimeter per square. Area major, we got 997.5827 centimeter per square. And the arc length minor, we got 14.9619 centimeter. And the length major, we got 104.7331 centimeter. Next, perimeter minor, we got 53.0619 centimeter. And perimeter major, we got 142.8331 centimeter. Lastly, for the angle in radius minor, we got 0.7854 radian and 5.4978 radian in angle in radius major.